In a world overflowing with breaking news, viral trends, and endless information, some stories stand apart. Some stories feel less like news and more like legends. Events that science can't explain, governments won't talk about, and experts still debate. Today, we explore 10 mysterious real-world events of 2025 that shocked the world. Events that blurred the line between fact and fiction and left people asking, what exactly is happening around us? Get comfortable, because truth, as always, is stranger than fiction. This is the 10 most mysterious news events of 2025. Story 1. The Sky Pulse Incident. In January 2025, residents across Nevada, Arizona, and parts of California reported a strange event now known as the Sky Pulse Incident. At exactly 2:14 a.m., the night sky lit up with a bright blue flash, followed by a low, vibrating hum that lasted nearly 8 seconds. What made it mysterious? No earthquakes, no military tests, no meteor entries detected, and yet, thousands of people uploaded videos showing the same phenomenon. A pulse of blue light that spread across the sky like a ripple in water. Within hours, hashtags like #BluePulse and #SkyRipple dominated social media. Local authorities claimed it was an upper atmosphere disturbance, but experts pointed out that such disturbances don't produce sound waves that can be felt. To this day, the source of the sky pulse remains unknown. Some believe it was a classified test. Others claim it was a meteor exploding silently. And a few insist it was something not of this world. Whatever it was, the night sky hasn't looked the same since. Story 2. The Vanishing Lake in Argentina. In February 2025, satellite images revealed something shocking. A freshwater lake in southern Argentina had vanished overnight. Laguna Escondida, a lake spanning 15 square kilometers, was simply gone. Locals near the region reported hearing deep rumbling sounds just hours before the disappearance. When scientists reached the site, they expected to find evidence of a sinkhole. Instead, they found nothing. No collapse, no drainage cracks, no underground tunnels, just a dry lake bed, perfectly smooth, as if the water had evaporated instantly. Theories exploded online, from geothermal activity to underground cavities to secret mining operations. But the most puzzling detail was this: water levels in nearby rivers did not rise, meaning the lake didn't drain anywhere. Where did millions of cubic meters of water go? No one knows. And to this day, the lake remains dry, like nature hit a reset button. Story 3. The Autonomous Drone Swarm over Texas. In April 2025, residents of Austin, Texas witnessed something straight out of a sci-fi movie. Just after midnight, hundreds of perfectly synchronized drones appeared over the city. They flew in geometric patterns, circles, grids, spirals, patterns too complex for hobby drones. The FAA quickly announced they had no record of any drone operation that night. No company claimed responsibility. No military branch acknowledged the event. Thermal cameras showed that the drones were completely silent and emitted almost no heat, unusual for battery-powered flight systems. The strangest part? After 17 minutes of synchronized formation, the drone shot upward at impossible speed and vanished. Video analysts later concluded the drones behaved more like a single organism than individual machines. Were they military prototypes, a foreign surveillance test, or something else entirely? No answers, only questions. Story 4. The Human Hibernation Case in Japan. In May 2025, doctors in Osaka, Japan reported a case that stunned the medical world. A 38-year-old man was discovered unconscious in his apartment. But he wasn't in a coma. He wasn't brain dead. He was in a state doctors called induced torpor, something similar to animal hibernation. His body temperature had dropped to 28 degrees Celsius. His heart rate was 12 beats per minute, yet his brain activity remained stable. No drugs found in his system. No neurological disorders. No trauma. It was as if his body had chosen to shut down. The case drew immediate attention from researchers studying suspended animation. Some suggested a genetic mutation. Others proposed an extreme stress response. But the man himself provided the biggest mystery. When he woke up 36 hours later, he claimed he remembered nothing. No dreams, no thoughts, just darkness. Was it an evolutionary glitch? Or a natural ability humans lost thousands of years ago? Science still doesn't know. Story 5. The Norway Resonance Towers. In July 2025, hikers in northern Norway found 3 metal structures deep in the mountains. Structures that weren't there a month earlier. Each tower was exactly 4.4 meters tall, perfectly polished. No markings, no bolts, no seams. When touched, the towers emitted a low-frequency vibration, like a distant engine running underground. Scientists later discovered that all 3 towers were aligned perfectly with Earth's magnetic field. And when measured, they produced resonant frequencies that matched natural Schumann resonances. Earth's own electromagnetic heartbeat. Who placed these towers, and why? Local authorities removed 1 tower for testing. Within 48 hours, the other 2 vanished without a trace. The mystery remains unsolved. Story 6. The Phoenix Time Gap. In August 2025, Phoenix, Arizona experienced what locals now call the time gap event. For nearly 45 seconds, dozens of surveillance cameras across the city glitched simultaneously. Not unusual for tech. Except the glitch wasn't a blackout. It was a skip. Footage jumped forward exactly 44.8 seconds, with no frames in between. Not frozen. Not corrupted. Missing. Sensors at airports and weather stations reported the same gap in their data logs. Local power grids showed no outages. Internet providers reported no disruption. And yet, an entire city lost nearly a minute of recorded time. Astonishingly, many residents reported feeling disoriented at that exact moment, as if they blinked and teleported forward. Scientists called it a synchronized system error, but engineers argued that so many different systems failing at the same exact second was statistically impossible. Something happened, but no one can explain what. Story 7. The Ancient Signal from the Pacific, 2 minutes. In September 2025, a deep-sea research station off the coast of Fiji detected a signal, a repeating electromagnetic pulse coming from the ocean floor. The signal was rhythmic, structured, mathematically precise. It wasn't geological, it wasn't volcanic, and it wasn't random. The frequency pattern resembled an ancient sequence used in early human communication systems. Researchers lowered instruments 800 meters below the surface. And then, the signal stopped. When they returned 2 days later, the sea floor had shifted, as if something had moved. Was it a natural event? An undiscovered species? Or remnants of a forgotten civilization? Theories continue to grow, but answers remain elusive. Story 8. The AI Weather Prediction Miracle. In October 2025, an experimental AI weather model shocked scientists by predicting a sudden storm in New York City 35 days in advance, with nearly perfect accuracy. Human meteorologists had forecast clear skies, but the AI model insisted. Severe storm. October 12th. High probability. When the day arrived, the storm hit. Rainfall, timing, temperature, everything matched the AI's prediction almost exactly. This breakthrough created a global debate. Had AI discovered hidden atmospheric patterns humans couldn't see? Or was it simply luck? After this event, the AI model continued predicting long-range weather events with uncanny precision. Some call it the future of forecasting. Others worry it discovered something about Earth's atmosphere that humans have yet to understand. Story 9. The Global Whisper Signal. In November 2025, radio operators worldwide detected a faint, low-frequency transmission repeating every 52 minutes. Nicknamed the Whisper Signal, it was heard in North America, Europe, Australia, South Asia. The signal contained a simple repeating pattern, 4 long pulses, 6 short pulses, then silence. It resembled early 20th century maritime codes, but didn't match any known distress system. Space agencies denied responsibility. Navies denied responsibility. No satellite was found transmitting the pattern. What made it stranger? The signal strength remained identical worldwide, as if it wasn't coming from Earth, but everywhere at once. The whisper signal has since faded, but no origin has ever been identified. Story 10. The December multi-city shadow phenomenon. In December 2025, something peculiar happened across 5 major cities: Tokyo, London, Chicago, Seoul, and Dubai. People reported seeing extra shadows on the ground, shadows that did not match any visible object. Videos showed shadows that appeared for a fraction of a second and vanished, as if something invisible passed between the sun and the ground. Scientists dismissed it as optical distortion, but LiDAR sensors in Tokyo detected mass passing overhead, mass with no visible form. Military aircraft were scrambled in 2 cities. Nothing was found. For weeks, people argued. Was it atmospheric refraction? A swarm of microscopic organisms? Secret aircraft? Or something our eyes simply aren't evolved to recognize? The phenomenon disappeared after 3 days, leaving behind more questions than answers. From disappearing lakes to mysterious signals, from drone swarms to strange sky phenomena, 2025 reminded us of one thing. We still understand only a small fraction of the world we live in. Some mysteries fade, some resurface, and some remain unsolved forever. If you enjoyed this journey into the unknown, remember to like, share, and subscribe, because there are countless mysteries out there waiting to be uncovered. And we'll be here, bringing them to you one truth at a time. Thanks for watching.